Have you ever wondered what you would do if you encountered a wild predator? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But let's face it, our world is filled with fierce, untamed creatures, and encountering one is not entirely beyond the realm of possibility. Whether you're an avid adventurer, a nature enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys a good hike now and then, it's crucial to know how to handle such a situation. It's not about living in fear, but about being prepared. You see, understanding these magnificent yet deadly creatures and knowing the right survival strategies can be the difference between a close call and a tragic outcome. These aren't just tips, they're potential lifesavers. We'll delve into the psyche of wild predators, discuss prevention measures, and walk you through what to do during and after an encounter. So brace yourself for an enlightening journey into the wild. Stay with us and learn the key steps to survive an encounter with a wild predator. Firstly, it's crucial to understand the instincts and behaviors of wild predators. Predators, much like their domesticated counterparts, are creatures of instinct. They behave in ways that are designed to ensure their survival, and understanding these behaviors can be integral to surviving a potential encounter. Take big cats, for instance, like lions, tigers, or cougars. They are ambush predators, preferring to stalk their prey from a distance, remaining unseen until the moment of attack. They're attracted to movement, which can trigger their hunting instincts. So if you ever find yourself in their territory, standing still and making yourself appear larger could deter an attack. Then, there are predators like wolves. Wolves are pack animals and use their numbers to their advantage. They work together using complex strategies to bring down their prey. If you're ever surrounded by a pack of wolves, it's important to remember not to turn your back on them or show signs of weakness. Bears, on the other hand, are generally solitary creatures. They're more defensive than offensive, often attacking only when they feel threatened or if their cubs are in danger. So, making loud noises to alert a bear of your presence might prevent a surprise encounter that could lead to an attack. Alligators and crocodiles are ambush predators who strike when their prey is unaware. They're not designed for long chases, so maintaining a safe distance from water bodies in their habitat is a smart move. Understanding these behaviors is not just about knowing what to do in a dangerous situation, but more importantly, it's about avoiding these situations altogether. It's about recognizing signs of a predator's presence, like tracks, droppings, or food remnants. It's about knowing their hunting grounds and being aware of the time of day when they're most active. Remember, these predators are not evil, they're just trying to survive, just like us. And as we venture into their territories, we must respect their space and understand their behaviors to ensure our own safety. Knowing your enemy is the first step towards survival. Prevention is always the best strategy. Let's dive into how to avoid catching a wild predator's attention. First, maintain a low profile. Keep noise to a minimum and avoid bright colors that may stand out in the wilderness. It's like trying to blend into the background at a party. You want to be there, but you don't want to draw attention. Second, respect the territories of predators. If you know a certain area is a hunting ground or den for a predator, do your best to steer clear. It's their home after all. Think of it as avoiding that one neighbor who always wants to chat when you're in a hurry. Lastly, keep your campsites clean. Leftover food or trash can lure predators right to your doorstep. It's like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, but in this case, you're the one who might end up as dinner. Remember, it's easier to avoid a predator than to face one. But what if you do encounter a wild predator? You're out there in the wilderness and suddenly you find yourself face to face with a wild animal. Despite your best prevention efforts, the encounter is now a reality, a critical juncture where your response can make all the difference. First and foremost, it's crucial to keep your cool. Remember, most predators are not out to get you, but they will defend themselves if they feel threatened. So your goal is to convince this creature that you are not a threat, nor are you an easy meal. And how do you do that? Avoid making direct eye contact. To many wild animals, direct eye contact is seen as a challenge, a sign of aggression. Instead, aim to keep the animal in your peripheral vision. This way, you can keep an eye on the animal's movements without aggravating it further. Next, you need to make yourself appear larger. If you're standing, raise your arms, puff out your chest, stand on your tiptoes. The idea is to give the impression that you're bigger and potentially more formidable than you actually are. This might just be enough to make the predator think twice about tangling with you. Finally, start to back away slowly. Quick movements can trigger a chase instinct in many predators, so move carefully, step by step, keeping your movements slow and deliberate. And whatever you do, never turn your back on the animal. It's important to remember every situation will be different and every species will react differently. These are general guidelines, not surefire guarantees, but by staying calm, avoiding direct eye contact, making yourself appear larger, and backing away slowly, you're employing strategies that have helped countless individuals survive encounters with wild predators. And always remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about the behavior of potential predators in your area, the better equipped you'll be to handle a face-to-face encounter. These strategies could help you avoid triggering an attack. So, stay alert, stay informed, and stay safe out there. In the unfortunate event of an attack, survival is still possible. When we speak of survival, we're talking about strategies that can potentially save your life if a wild predator decides to attack. It's important to remember that these are not foolproof methods, but they can increase your chances of escaping unscathed. One technique often recommended is playing dead. This strategy is most effective with certain types of predators like bears. If a bear is attacking in a defensive manner, they may lose interest if they believe you are not a threat. To play dead, you should lie flat on your stomach, hands clasped behind your neck for protection, and legs spread apart to prevent the predator from flipping you over. Stay as still as possible and wait for the bear to leave. Another survival tool is pepper spray, specifically designed for deterring wild animals. The effectiveness of pepper spray lies in its ability to cause temporary blindness and severe irritation to the predator's eyes and respiratory system. However, it's crucial to understand how to use it properly. You must aim for the predator's face and spray when it's within a range of about 12 to 30 feet. Fighting back is a last resort strategy. If a predator continues to attack despite your attempts at playing dead or using pepper spray, you may need to fight back to protect yourself. Use any available objects as weapons, aim for the eyes and nose, and strike with as much force as possible. Remember, the predator is not looking for a fight. It's looking for an easy meal. By fighting back, you're showing it that you're not that easy meal. In the midst of all this, it's vital to remain as calm as possible. A panicked response can provoke the predator further. Try to maintain a clear head, assess your situation, and employ the best strategy for survival. Remember, your goal is to convince the predator that you're not worth the trouble. And with these strategies, you increase your chances of doing just that. Surviving the encounter is just the beginning. After the adrenaline rush subsides, it's essential to take immediate action. Don't underestimate the importance of seeking immediate medical attention. Even seemingly minor injuries can lead to severe infection or disease transmission. Time is of the essence here. Then it's crucial to report your encounter to the local wildlife authorities. Your report could help prevent future attacks, contribute to research, and help manage wildlife populations responsibly. Keep in mind, it's not about revenge, but about coexistence and safety. Lastly, let's not forget the psychological aftermath. It's normal to experience fear, anxiety, or even post-traumatic stress. It's okay to seek help. Talk to a professional, join a support group, acknowledge your feelings. It's part of the healing process. Surviving a wild predator encounter is a traumatic event, but with the right steps, you can recover and move on. It's not just about survival, but resilience and hope for a safer future. So, could you survive a wild predator? As we've journeyed through this video, we've unpacked the crucial steps to take when faced with this daunting question. It all begins with understanding wild predators, their behaviors, their habitats, and their triggers. This awareness is your first line of defense. Next, we emphasize that prevention is the best cure. Avoiding known predator territories, making your presence known, and maintaining a respectful distance can significantly reduce the risk of an encounter. However, if you do find yourself face-to-face with a wild predator, remember our survival tactics. Stand your ground, make yourself appear larger, and avoid direct eye contact. Even after an encounter, there are vital steps to follow. Seek immediate medical attention, report the incident, and seek professional help if you're struggling emotionally. Remember, knowledge is your best weapon against the wild. Stay safe out there. Knowledge is power, and with these tools, you're better equipped to navigate the unpredictable wilderness.